Hello and welcome to Would You Rather with Big Mike and the boys. I'm Big Mike, and here are some boys. Tony and Liam, how's it going?
Grand, yeah. Pretty good.
What's the crack, Mike? How are you?
Not so bad, not so bad. I have a really, really good feeling about this week, lads.
You do?
Yeah, week 38. I think it's going to be the best one yet.
38 is great. That's what they say.
That Planet of the Apes is my 38th favourite movie. That's something too.
Is that a thing?
What? No, it's probably top 5.
Planet of Robin Williams.
Top 5? Jesus Christ, you were really downplaying it. Look, whenever. 1 second, what's this? 1 second.
Fuck's that, lads. We're recording a podcast here. You can't be
There's a knock at the door.
answering the door. Tony, if you've ordered fucking noodles just as we record.
Hello, boys. How's it going?
All right, my lover.
Who the fuck is
How are we doing,
What the-
Mike? Nice to see you.
fucking Pat Fuckle Stapleton?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I've decided to come and I'm going to hijack this episode. So I'm probably going to put you on mute for the whole thing.
Fuck that.
Nah, because I feel
No,
it's
fuck
my
that.
turn. My
Pat,
turn.
how did you...
Oh, okay, Pat, this is a
Okay.
bit weird, but
Yeah.
no, what are you doing? Look.
I'm just going to come in and get my bit out. I've got a few questions lined up for you boys. And yeah, I'm going to show you how it's done.
Oh, yeah?
Because Mike's been dwindling a bit recently, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good old Saint Nick. That's what they call you.
Can
huh?
Yeah,
Saint
I'm
Nick.
here bringing gifts.
Nick
Got you
in the
guys
show.
a couple of beers.
30k.
Okay, Mike's never done that, but
Wow.
to be fair, he's elsewhere, but...
One.
You're not actually going to mute Mike for the whole thing, though, are you? Because that's not really fair, like...
I'm a gracious kind of host, so we can let Mike in.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to unmute him, because that's
You're
fucking
gonna
so
you're gonna have to calm down now, Mike.
Pat, your fucking questions are shit.
Mike, I've just let you in. I could mute you for the whole thing, so if I could have a bit of respect here, please.
No, your questions are a bag of shit. I can't let you take over the podcast. What are you going to do? How are you going to take it over?
Do you want me to mute you again?
But see, this is the...
So Mike is Pat now your alter ego. Is that how this works?
The people need to hear my voice, my dulcet tones, and my new characters. So
Okay, Mike, I'll let you in. Just promise me you're going to behave. We can be civil for this. I just want to prove myself to you, almost.
I don't know, should we put it to a vote?
how about this? Yeah, we give
know
you
the
one
answer to this,
chance.
though.
Yeah. I want to give him a chance, like, yeah.
One shot, one opportunity.
How about this? You host this one episode, and the boys vote at the end of it who gets to be the host from now on.
I like it. Why are you shooting yourself in the foot like that?
Because I know your questions are shit, Pat.
You know what? He brought his mom spaghetti. We're good. We're
Yeah.
good to go.
Your hands are real sweaty. Pat.
Yeah.
Are a little bit clammy today, actually.
How are your knees?
I always bring the vomit on my sweater. Come on, guys. Tony, have I told you you're really handsome and nice lately? Or
Oh yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Hi.
He's trying to butter you up.
Hey,
Tony,
hey.
don't fucking give in to it.
I'm fucking lactose intolerant, Mike.
and Chubby Jobin, you're not as chubby as usual.
Well, that's a lie.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
I'm definitely
No,
chubbier
you've
than
actually
you.
packed on a bit of weight lately.
Well, fucking cheers to the beers, Pat.
Oh, no worries,
Cheers
guys.
for, cheers for the
No worries.
gin.
I'll look after the boys. Patty Boom Boom and the
Yeah.
boys.
Bribing is a bit off, but
Well, you're trying to butter Tony up with compliments, you can't. Can't get drunk on compliments.
I'm slipping off my seat there. So much butter you're putting on me.
Tony, just let me know what your PayPal account is, and there might be a friends and family there.
Oh jeez, I wish I knew.
What, are we finally getting fucking paid, you
Yeah,
cunt?
don't you still owe a euro each?
You've been holding out in our Patreon payments.
Fucking on that.
Alright, so let's get into this.
Hey!
That is like fucking bootleg store label plan. Fucking segue.
Alright, so fellas, we're going to start you off with the 5-star iTunes review question. It's similar to Mike's, but better, obviously.
That's
Any
good.
any figure from history, who would you fight?
What? Fucking easy. Like either Anne Frank or the boy in the striped pajamas. Malnourished and weak.
Is the boy in the striped pajamas? Is he real? Like,
I mean, there was probably a few of them.
I fight.
you're fighting about 1 million of them, buddy.
No, I like no.
I've more than 1 million.
6 million boys.
That's like what would you prefer to fight? What is it? A duck-sized horse or?
Yeah, 100 horse-sized ducks. No, well, no, maybe I wouldn't do that.
The fact you said Jewish people during World War II may say something about you.
But that's just where my head went. When I think of history, that's a lot of what I think about history.
Liam, I think that was a really good choice.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, another anti-Semite.
Whoa, hey.
Alright, Mike.
Sorry, Tony.
What's your choice?
Oh, I'm fucking tough, don't you?
Yeah,
So,
anybody.
I could fight fucking anybody. Andre the Giant, I'd give him a crack, I'd say.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
you mean
two big
physical
boys.
fight, Mike, not over the keyboard.
Yeah. Big Mike versus Andre the Giant. Put that in the posters. Fucking sell out Madison Square Garden 10 times over.
Okay.
Like, what? No, but what Andre the Giant? Like, in the peak of his career or on his deathbed?
Peak of his career, yeah.
Well, when he
In a
was
ladder
2 years
match.
old, obviously, when he was just Andre the Mini.
Yeah.
Andre
that's
the baby.
that's what I was getting at. I wasn't being anti-Semitic. I was just fucking saying...
Trying to fight a child.
Easily to beat, like,
You would choose to fight.
Yeah, like...
You were just trying to fight a sickly child. We all tried to do it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong
you
with
fucking
that.
You
already
wouldn't do
dead.
it through a grudge. You wouldn't be like, this guy in history is a dickhead. I want to beat him up.
But because I thought about that fucking time in history, I didn't think of any bad guys.
Most people were pretty sound in 1939
Oh, yeah,
to 1945.
I'd like to change my answer.
Okay, go on.
I'd like to fight you, Pat.
Oh,
You
Jesus Christ.
fucking big prick.
that
You
was
Kind
fuck
of
man.
tougher fight than Andre the Giant.
It would be the easiest fight of my life.
Oh, that's cute, Mike.
And they say if you enjoy your work, you never work a day in your life. That'd be a day off.
Who wears the striped pajamas in that situation?
Who wears the striped pajamas in that
Mike's
relationship?
going to be hiding in an attic by the end of it.
I'll send my friend Shrek after you. You'd be fucked.
Tony, who would you pick?
I don't know. Like, present? Fucking Conor McGregor.
Did I say present? No, I said in history.
Well,
Tony.
this
said
is
history.
fucking current history, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's
no.
kind of like history.
Yeah.
That'd be
If it
history,
happened
like,
last week,
Pat.
it's history, Pat.
You fucking idiot. Yesterday is Conor McGregor's in history.
Fucking, I'd kick shit.
And he's on a losing streak.
I'd fucking hate him. But,
I concur.
yeah,
I
but
concur.
Otherwise, William Wallace, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You just want to see what he's really like and if he really has
No.
that big old
No, I'd
sword.
fucking kill him, like.
Yeah?
Absolutely. Him and his big sword.
Yeah.
Is that because you love the
So-
Brits, Tony?
What?
Yeah.
Is that because you love the Brits and you want them to carry on their imperial rule over the world?
Well, no, they say he can shoot lightning bolts out of his arse. Out of his,
No one said that. No
did
one.
say
Lightning
that.
You
bolts
said
out of his
that.
eyes and fireballs out of his arse. Like,
Yeah, let's say whatever he wants.
that'd be pretty cool to fight. You know what I mean?
Would you kiss him?
Fairly one-sided, though.
Like if you
No, it
wanted
wouldn't be
you to,
one-sided.
obviously.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so Mike's going with Pat. I'm going to
No,
stick with
I'm
Anne
going back
Frank.
with Andre the Giant.
You're going back to Andre the Giant?
Because he knows he's going to lose against
Mike, that
me.
sounds pretty cowardly, bud.
No, I just realised no one's going to pay to see fucking a nobody like Pat fight, you know? So,
Wow.
It's fair enough to be fair.
I mean,
That's
Andre
actually a
Giant's
good point.
dead. If someone said Andre Giant was fighting, I think everybody would watch to see what's happening. So you fighting the Holocaust?
exactly. I'm just all about the cash. To pay. I put it on a Patreon.
It'd be like the fucking Polish
$3
and
a month.
Hungarian refugees in Switzerland. They'd be
Yeah,
just fighting fucking dead corpse, like taking it up to fight it. Not holding him for ransom, just beating the shit out of him once you pick him up.
And Pat, who would you pick?
Yeah, we always do this now, Pat.
Yeah,
so you have to be prepared, you know?
I wasn't too sure. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe someone easy, like Liam was saying. But then I decided to go for Helen Keller, the
Yeah.
easiest of fights.
Right.
Deaf, dumb, and blind.
Yeah.
My little Christy wasn't my
And
left foot, like my left foot. Christy Brown.
yeah. And I don't think she was Jewish, so it makes it a little bit more okay.
Oh, so you think it's okay to beat up anyone who isn't Jewish?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of
That's
gone too
racist.
far the other way, Pat, if I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Just deaf, dumb, and blind. That's fine. Like,
Yeah.
Do not listen to our Purge
Anybody,
cast
if there's any
episodes.
other Helen Keller type characters.
you gotta, if you're fighting someone in history, you gotta make it like worth your while. You know, what's the point? You gotta make it worth your while. I don't know.
I mean, if we're doing people alive, like you were saying, Liam Gallagher would probably be top of my list.
Yeah, you don't like
Fuck,
him.
he's a cunt.
I don't even think he's worth fighting. You know? Oh, is it Jimmy Cinnamon? Would you want to fight him?
Jerry
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Yeah, Jimmy Cinnamon.
Oh my
She is a
god.
belter.
Different from the... Shut up. Shut up.
He's probably okay, though. He's probably a nice enough guy. Do you know? Not Liam.
Jerry.
Jerry,
Jerry, he's
probably,
been through homelessness.
Has he?
Yeah, he was an
Oh,
addict.
fucking
he was
get him,
homeless.
Pat.
Yeah, Jerry Cinnamon before his music.
So, yeah. So, Liam Gallagher.
Liam Gallagher or
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller. Yeah, yeah.
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Either of those two. One of them for burning hatred, and the other one because it'd be an easy, probably slightly amusing fight.
Yeah, yeah. This is the part where you say, right, should we get into it?
Oh no!
Don't help him, Liam. Don't help him.
I'm nervous, Mike. I'm nervous.
Oh, well, I didn't help you in your first episode, Mike. We didn't
You
all help
fucking
each other
didn't.
all the time.
I dragged you all up by your bootstraps, you pricks.
Fuck you.
I mean,
fuck
you're
you.
nice.
You're swinging
You're
off
nice
Tony's
lads.
coattails since the
You're-
beginning.
Now, Mike, I'm a humble man, okay? I'm a humble man, but, you know, careful now. Careful now. I need to talk into the mic more.
Okay, guys, then let's get into it. See, I even thought that was
copyright
better than the way Mike says it. His is all like, "Oh, let's get into it," but I'm like, "Let's get into it."
See, you're comparing yourself to me.
Yeah, yeah. You got a problem? Like
I'm
no one
just-
no one cares about the
Guys,
original.
I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to play the music now.
All right, guys. So to start off, bit of an easy one. Would you rather be able to jump 3 meters high or run 100 meters in 3 seconds?
In 3 seconds?
3 meters high is how tall?
Fucking huge.
9
Yeah.
foot.
It's pretty tall.
No man can jump 3 meters, Tony.
I'm looking at you going, So you're talking pole vaulting.
Pole vaulting without the pole. You could jump it without the pole.
What could you do with that?
Fucking nothing.
Jump onto a wall.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what else? Like, you know.
Like, it's not high
Jump
enough
past
to,
this shit question.
to do. It's not high enough to, like, jump onto, unless, like, you just leave your window open and you're living, like, the 3rd floor. You're like, grand.
I'm trying to think of a practical use for it. Like the running one, definitely you can think of a practical use for it.
Yeah.
What's the
Running.
practical use for running 100 meters in 3 seconds?
Oh, fucking
Getting
hell.
into the tram and that.
Oh, okay.
Getting
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get into the ball first.
Being the fastest 100-meter sprinter in the world.
Fastest
Well, you could-
high jump.
you could
Oh,
high
fastest, highest high jumper in the
Yeah, you
world.
can do the highest high jumper, yeah.
But how high can you get if you were jumping forward as well?
It's only like a meter distance in length.
But even if so, whether it's a vertical leap or you're jumping a meter forward, you can still go. Your feet can get 3 meters in the air.
Yeah, your feet will be 3 meters higher.
My questions have a bit more physics to them. To be honest, yours is.
No,
Like flying with...
Yeah, yeah.
Flags, like-
Fucking carry Fucking cunt. I'm still fucking right about that, by the way. But,
Yeah, we won't get into it.
Yeah, you were right about
Yeah?
that. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
Liam, I think you were right about that.
You a nice one now.
Oh, Tony, I think you're right to be with me. Fuck them.
you would.
I'm just trying to think of a cool thing for the jumping high. There has to be some...
It would look cool.
Like, and part of the reason why I thought it for like, exploring, like, you're out into mountainy areas, just like jump 3 meters, latch onto the ledge, jump another. You'd be climbing Everest in seconds.
with the monkeys
You could be with the
in
monkeys.
the Amazon. All right, buddy.
You'd have you wouldn't even need a ladder for your treehouse. You'd be so good.
Yeah, exactly.
You could become a roofer and just jump onto people's roofs without all your ladder and stuff.
I'm thinking more like a human kite.
Yeah, you need safety for that scaffolding. Come on,
Now you don't, Mike.
Human
you
kite.
fucking do. Are you saying, so in this jumping world, like, safety precautions are out the fucking window for you?
No, but like, I mean, people walk on roofs
Yeah,
without
they do.
scaffolding.
They do, Mike, to be fair. I have cousins who are roofers and they don't use scaffolding. Like.
Right, and are the guards aware what they're doing?
Sorry?
Are the guards aware of how they're risking their own lives?
Guards. Fuck the guards. They're fucking tradesmen. They're fine. Don't worry about them, like, unless something happens.
It's in the guards.
The guards as well, like, as if it would be the guards straight over to them, like.
The police.
I used to fucking sit on the roof of my house as a kid. The guards never gave a fuck, like.
All right.
And they wouldn't have cared either, like.
And that's it. When you're on top of most of these roofs, you're not on scaffolding or anything. You can normally walk around these roofs pretty easy. I've done it, Mike. I know.
I think if I could jump 3 meters, it'd be good because I could be taller than Andre when I'm fighting him.
Yeah, but you'd just be
Come down
really
with
far
elbow
away.
drops all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the ladder match, so I wouldn't even need the ladder. I just boop.
You just win it in seconds, like.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, like, the 100 meters in 3 seconds would be pretty handy for that as well. You'd be able to run away quicker, Mike.
Yeah, true.
It seems like a thing you'd like to do, just run away and
I
cower.
imagine you could probably run faster than the Andre the Giant anyway. I doubt you could run, like. You wouldn't need speed, like.
Do you know he could drink 100 beers in a sitting?
Probably around 100. He used to, who was it used to take him to work? Or to school? So he grew up in France.
Yeah.
And I think Shaw, maybe.
No, is it? It's not Joyce, is it?
No. Who is it, Mike? Do you remember?
I've never heard this.
Samuel Beckett.
Samuel
that's it,
Beckett
yeah,
used
yeah.
to take him to school on his pickup truck in France. Yeah.
It's fucking deadly. It's
Yeah.
a cool story.
How big was he when he was on his way to school? Or just there was no
Well, like,
school bus in that time?
Little farm boy.
Yeah, I think they just lived
Oh, okay,
close and he used to pick him up. Like, it wasn't like he had to be transported.
Transporting goods in, like,
He lived in the
strap him
stables.
down
like.
on the back.
Pat, just because you can't libel the dead doesn't mean you have to be so fucking tasteless.
We've said some fucking horrible stuff already today, Mike. So don't just have a pop at Pat. Like,
Yeah, well, look.
are you gonna fucking spend the entire episode just having digs at Pat?
It's what I do when he's not here, so obviously I'm going to do when he's
Can we
here.
mute this again?
Go on, leave me on. Leave me on, I'll play nice.
Okay,
Tell me you love me.
dude, play nice. Have your actual input instead of like, oh, Pat's a cunt. Like,
But he is. But okay.
Say you're sorry and you love me.
I am neither of those things.
Mike, it's all I ask.
Neither fast nor jump. Neither jump no fast.
Mike, are you?
Yeah, can I say neither?
Do you know, Doctor? So what are you thinking over there then, Mike?
Well, here in the Would You Rather castle, the ceilings are quite high. So I'm thinking the jumping thing might help. I'd be able to put up Christmas decorations a bit easier, you know? So that's what I'm going to go with.
That one time of year.
Are you looking at
Time of
fucking
year.
like? Do you have any hang time up there?
Nah, just
No,
normal.
just a normal jump.
Just normal jump, but just extra
I would
height.
definitely call you Leapfrog Liam.
Would you?
You seen Leapfrog Liam over there? Huh? Look at him jumping. Why is he jumping?
Yeah, the cunt can run 100 meters in 3 seconds, but he's hopping around like a cunt.
I'd call you Tony the Tigger.
Tony,
You'd be bouncing around your tail.
Wouldn't that be too fast, Tony?
No, because you'd be bouncing on your fucking tail, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's for
On your
Benzies.
fucking tail, man. Come on.
Just Tigger. It'd be like
Come
a
on,
rip-off of
man.
Tony the Tiger, though.
No, Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, the
I
guy
know,
who
but then there's
bounces.
Tony the Tiger.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Tony
know,
the Tiger
but
as
that's
well,
Frosty.
Mike. From
You're
the
all-
Frosty, from the
that
Frosty.
was the
Full
joke.
circle. Full circle.
That was a joke because Tony's great.
Oh, that's fucking what? They're just sugary cornflakes.
Crystallized cornflakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're purest form.
Shout out to Frosties if you want to give us a
When
sponsorship.
you're mining cornflakes, sometimes you come across a Frosty or two. Oh, it's great.
All right, so what are we deciding on?
I don't know. Like, I think fucking running would be better. Like, I wouldn't be late for trams as much. I always get there just they're fucking going away.
Oh,
They come pretty frequent.
just leave
there,
2
though.
seconds
Huh?
earlier.
They come pretty frequent.
I know, but when you're like, I'll
It
get
is
that
that
one,
frustration,
then,
and you
yeah.
just like,
It's 10 minutes.
there
like.
he goes.
It's 10 minutes now, huh? It's enough. Or do you know when you're getting off one that's stopped behind another one? And they don't just fucking wait for the people getting off that one to get on the first one. 3 seconds, done. I'll be there every time. Run past it and just fucking flip it off.
That'll be less than 100 meters. You
Wait,
can't. It's
no, fuck
exactly exactly 100 meters.
That's bullshit.
Nah, I'll allow it.
Okay, thanks, Pat. That's the kind of thing Mike wouldn't allow, actually.
Yeah, nah.
Stick to my fucking guns, that's why. I'm a strong leader. You don't always have to be nice.
I don't know. I'm pretty fast. Like
As it is,
You've got a bit of pace on you.
Yeah.
pretty fast.
I'm actually pretty quick over 100 meters myself. It's after that I start getting sick.
I've seen you run pretty fast, buddy.
Would you look to go into the Olympics though? Would you
No.
go to the 100 meter or the high jump and just be like, "You guys are shit. This is how it's done."
I'd like Rob Banks or something.
Yeah, that could happen.
Except you run your 100 meters, get to the vault, and go, "Oh fuck, didn't think this will true." Or you just jump on top of a bank and be like, "Okay, now what do I
Where
do?"
do we go from here, guys?
I don't know. I'm afraid of heights, so I don't know if I'll go leaping. And as I said, I can jump pretty high, like 3 meters.
Did you say that? Did you say you could jump pretty high? I think you said you could run pretty quick.
Yeah, I can jump pretty high.
You jump as high as you need to because you don't like heights, right?
I definitely go with jumpy.
You would?
I think because I think jumping's a bit weirder than running. Like if you saw someone jump that high, you'd be like, if you saw someone run that fast, you'd be like, "Jeez,
You
he's
wouldn't
fast."
see him much, would you? I wouldn't see much of him.
You would,
You would
but you'd be like,
boom
"Jeez,
past
he's
you,
fast."
but-
Like,
Yeah.
but if you saw someone jump, you'd be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, you think it's a mutant thing. Like.
And
Yeah,
then I
because
just
you
look
kind
at
of
people.
like maybe expect over time people will be able to run 100 meters in 3 seconds, like when way down.
What?
Because fucking, how fast was the 100 meters 100 years ago?
They weren't really trying, I have to say.
They weren't really like. I don't know with that. Like,
But
3 meters, 3
but yeah,
seconds.
to see someone jump 3 meters high, you'd be like, bloody hell.
Their diet probably wasn't very good back then.
Probably, and the gym equipment probably wasn't the same. Definitely wasn't the same.
Probably wasn't.
Alright, and so what are you thinking then, Mike?
I already gave my answer.
The jumping for the Christmas decorations.
Uh-huh.
Was that it?
That was,
That was
that
not
was-
clear, like.
Okay.
I know I said so I'm going to go with...
Oh, okay. I'm going to go to running.
Okay.
Jumping, I'd just keep leaping, and every time I'd land, I'd stare at them.
Stare at them. Who are they?
Anyway, I do it at the tram stop and just land and look at people.
Leo runs for the tram. Tony just jumps at the tram stop just to showcase.
Tony's riding on top. Like. Just, why not?
It's my name backwards. Thank you very much.
Alright, so we got Tony for jumping, Mike for jumping, Liam for running. I myself would choose the jumping.
Don't
as
have
well.
to say it. Mike doesn't say unless it goes to a vote, Pat.
I know, but I just want people to hear my voice.
Oh, Jesus, Pat, that's
Alright,
so
fuck
needy.
this, Mike. You're
Pat.
taking over on that.
Pat, the host doesn't tell his opinions. The host is just the moderator.
People
no
don't
one gives a
care
fuck
about
what the
you.
host says.
I've got a big fan
What are you
base
saying,
out there.
the host? You're a co-host, Mike. You're just in charge of questions.
I am the fucking host of the podcast.
That's pretty hurtful.
Don't get it twisted. That's why I get 2 votes at the end of this.
2 votes.
You get no votes.
Poll votes? Don't need it.
Pole goats. It's like Gogurt.
So you have to say what we said, and then you have to ramp it up, Pat.
I just bloody
You
did
did
say what you just said.
No, and
Fucking
then he
hell,
said-
Pat.
But let us know what you'd rather. You have to give our socials, Pat, because otherwise, where are they going to tell us where
I'm
they want?
sorry,
what they'd rather?
I'm new to this. So, yeah. Liam would said he would rather run for the tram at 100 meters in 3 seconds. But Mike would like to hang his Christmas decorations by being able to jump 3 meters high. And Tony wanted to jump on top of a tram or something.
Jump and stare. Jump and stare.
Oh, perfect.
Scare people.
But let us know what you think over at Big Mike Pod.
You think? What do you think? Is it? That's the name. Oh yeah. What would you think?
Alright, I need to piss as well.
Yeah, what do you think? Big Mike Pod.
You can't just leave it.
I'm leaving!
Pat, you got to finish the segue before you go for a pee, man.
Big Mike Pod.
Oh, just
Big
play
Mike
the
Twitter.
fucking music.
Let us know what would you rather over on Facebook, Instagram, and
Twitter at Big Mike Pod.
Yeah.
Patreon now as well. Thanks, guys.
Big Mike Pod has a nice ring to it. Pat,
Yeah.
Before you got into the next question, I heard those cryptic messages you've been leaving at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you've been hacking into our feed, but last week you said that you were going to, what did you say? That I needed to keep my windows and doors locked?
Yeah, of the Would You Rather Castle.
Did you realise that flying to Ireland at the moment would be quite difficult? So you just...
The listeners don't know that.
What, they don't know it's difficult to fly to Ireland?
they have found out it's in rural County Limerick, and Tony said he would never live there because of that.
Yeah.
But they don't know where I'm from. I mean, they could guess I'm English on the accent.
you can hear it, yeah. All right,
Yeah, I know.
They don't know
But what I'm saying, Pat, is that at the start of this episode, it was announced that you arrived on that side.
Yeah.
Logistics. There's some logistic problem.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that'd be a funny little bit for the podcast.
No, what you thought is
weird.
I'm going to call Pat on his bullshit and make him sound silly in front of all our fans. Right, Pat, you have a fucking question or what?
Should we get into it, Pat?
Yeah.
That's your line.
Yeah.
What,
I'm very new.
So, Pat, your line is, should we just get into it, Pat?
Should we just get into it, Pat?
There we go. Perfect. And then this is the second segment, so, like, maybe, Tony, that wasn't his line.
Right.
I don't know. Mike's over there pulling his hair out. Are you okay, man?
I'm fine. Usually when we come back from the music, I just ask the next question.
Yeah, but you did say it, Pat. Can I say it, please?
Oh, yeah, true.
Wait, what?
Just fucking ask the question, man, you dog cunt.
I noticed there was no ad, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that at the end.
You're going to do the ad at the end? Changing it up?
Not
with Big Mike and...
not-
Oh, shit!
Pat,
with Big Pat.
When
in the
you
morning.
leave it at the end, everyone will turn off before the ad.
Going to record it at the end because I
No.
need to work out logistics.
What
No,
do you mean, logistics?
that's not how this works.
Because I need the beat.
He got no snare in his headphones.
He controls this. Works whatever way he wants, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever way the boat rocks.
Exactly.
I try and work with the podcast's editor, but this new host, potential host, thinks just whatever the fuck he wants.
Well, I suppose that is, to be fair, Mike. You did initially start the podcast whatever way you wanted as well.
No, but he's implying he's going to do the ad at the end and have it put in at the start.
Yeah, you can do that. And you fucking did some mad shit. And you're like, I'll just cut that. I'll fucking cutting room floor. Fucking, I'll just do this. I'm just going to say this. I'll fucking whatever you want. And I do it. So the same is going to be for Pat.
Look, if you want Pat, have them all to your fucking selves, all right?
No,
I'm just
not
going to sit
saying
here.
I haven't made my decision yet, Mike. I'm just saying. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes.
I mean, I could do the ad at the very end because it's not really an ad per se.
But people
It's
will turn
my
off
rebuttal
before the ad.
for your diss track.
Spoiler alert.
This is... Tell you what.
Foreshadowing.
You think you're a fucking rapper? Is that what you're trying to say?
Wait till you hear this,
Pat
Mike.
asked the questions.
Never again after today.
Fucking ask the
Never
question,
again.
though.
All right. Okay, guys. Let's get into it.
No, I'm McKinn. Like, you don't say that. It's like second segment.
That's only at the start. You say right or so.
Usually he just comes back and he goes, would you rather? And then he asks the
I've
fucking
never listened
question.
to this podcast before.
That's a fucking lie, you cunt.
Neither have I, it's okay.
I'm just a parent.
That I believe.
Tony's not a fan.
Yeah.
All right. So, would you rather live in a Swedish prison for 6 months or live in an Amish community for a year? But the situation with this one is, normally it's you wake up the next day and you're in that scenario.
Yeah.
But for this one, you've had 2 days out of quarantine. So you've got a taste of the normalish life again.
The real life.
Yeah, back to how things were. And now this comes into play.
And what, are Swedish jails like real nice or something?
They're better, yes.
Like, are they like, oh yeah,
They do that.
we're nice jail?
Like, you've got really nice furniture, you build it yourself.
Like, why is that compared to an Amish community? Well, I suppose not. It's meant to be
They're not particularly similar.
Okay.
Just seclusion is the thing. Mm-hmm. That's the only similarity
And
here.
I'd imagine Swedish jails be real cold in the winter.
What? I don't think that's a
Like, they're not gonna
major
have
issue.
heating, you know? Why? Be like one of those, you know, that when you lick the pole and your tongue gets stuck.
Do you know
It could
when
be
you
like
do
that in
that?
a prison.
Do you know when you do that, everybody?
Listeners, if you
Like
could
the
just
bars?
let
Yeah.
us know the last time you licked a pole and your tongue did that thing, that would be great.
But Tony, you wouldn't really be there in the winter. The winter's nearly over.
You're there for
What do you mean the winter's over?
6 months.
6 months in Sweden, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty snowy there a lot of the time.
I mean, Sweden's like winter wonderland. I think Santa takes his holidays there.
He doesn't like to get away from the snow, does he?
No, he can't handle it. Can't handle it.
Pat, one, how many mandatory showers do you have to have a day?
Mandatory? They're not mandatory in Swedish prisons.
No?
They're recommended.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, to do like...
And I said Swedish prisons because they're renowned for being actually kind of nice.
okay.
Okay. Number two, what's the chef like in one of those prisons?
You've seen the Muppets, right?
Little green frog. He's a little green frog guy who making the pancakes today. He's not even from Sweden.
I'm wondering if a famous couple ended up in prison in Sweden, what it might sound like.
Just IKEA meatballs all the time.
Look.
It's just IKEA meatballs all the time.
You know what, Mike? I'm
Cookie Monster, how did we manage to get into the prison here in Sweden? I don't know, Tony with an eye.
No,
Me, Cookie, no.
Everyone has to know. It's Tony with an eye. Don't forget about that.
Cookie Monster, are you Shrek? Me no Shrek, me Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster eat bars. Do you mean bars of chocolate? Yes. What's for dinner, Tony with eye? I don't know, Cookie Monster. I'll ask the resident cook. A hordy flordy, gurdy, hordy chicky.
Yeah. That's exactly what it would sound like.
Another question. Are
you think-
Amish people wearing masks during the pandemic?
Amish people haven't really been... I don't think they know much about the pandemic.
But they go to the shops. They go to regular shops, like.
Nah, they don't.
How much people know? They
fucking
make
do.
everything from scratch.
No, they go into town. Do you not see
Nah.
them with their horse in their cart going into town?
Horse in the cart. The horse and cart's just for fun. Like,
Yeah.
we go on walks. They go on horse and cart.
That's the joyriding equivalent.
Yeah.
But they don't never go into society.
Like Rumspring actually is just them having like a chariot race. You ever seen Chariots of Fire?
I think I'd like to live with the Amish people now. That's the thing. Like that sounds like a good option right now. But I know you're saying we've come out of quarantine for 2 days.
they've none of this bullshit from the media, do they?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, they can't have medical assistance, can they? Like a
I'm not
proper,
too sure,
proper
but
Amish.
I'm pretty sure
I
that's
had a
correct,
friend who
actually.
was Amish. Well, I'd say a friend, acquaintance that was Amish, and yeah, pretty weird.
How did you know them?
Went to school with them.
So they went to...
It was an Irish person. Like what person's Amish? And,
You don't hear much about the Irish.
yeah, pretty like different person. Let's say very different, very very different. Clearly brought up very differently.
But the technology thing's the big thing for the Amish. Did you not have...
I don't think the Amish should go
technology
to normal
in school?
schools.
Electricity? No.
Yeah, no, well, like I don't know if it's still a. Yeah,
Because when you get the projector out, they wouldn't like that.
well,
Like they just don't use him. But if he was Irish, then I'm supposed he had no other option, did he?
all of this is complete. Like you need a full
Fabricated?
community. You need a full community to be
You mean like
full.
Yeah, yeah.
Full-time Amish, he's a part-time Amish, obviously.
Yeah.
No.
I'm on about, like, you got Jebediah, you've got all of them. Ezekiel.
yeah.
Do you think a Swedish prison would have IKEA furniture?
Probably.
Like, the bed would be fucking shit bed. Like, I got fucking Andre the Giant on top. He's gonna fall on top of me. Like,
I think that IKEA furniture is great, and if they wanted to sponsor this podcast, that would be no problem. £3.
just the furniture. Yeah. Well, they're actually just a furniture shop.
They do the meatballs as well.
They have an actual cafe.
Yeah, and you can get alcohol
it's
in
whopper,
over here.
actually,
Yeah.
in fairness. Like, if that's what a Swedish jail is like, just here, IKEA. Is that how IKEA makes most of their money? Is that what started them off?
Through the prison system. Yeah.
I mean, it is kind
They
of
were
like...
kicking out prisons before anyone's business, man.
I say, like, the food is good, but it is technically like a high-end prison, their food. Their
Yeah,
cafeteria.
it is. And you
Like-
even go around with your tray and they
Yeah.
slap it up to you. Like,
But no, yeah, in the IKEAs over here, you've got the whole restaurant where got the wine on tap as well, isn't it? You get wine on tap. You can get drunk in IKEA.
Definitely wouldn't happen in
Wouldn't
Sweden.
happen.
Sweden have like if you bought like 2 bottles of vodka in Sweden, you're like monitored.
You get the FBI.
It goes down into your.
Stop it.
I swear to God, I've heard this. Like in Sweden, if you have someone's name, you can look them up, find out where they live, find a picture of their house.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I met a Swedish person who's like, "Yeah, I don't really feel comfortable. We have to be like this." And they showed me their house and they were laughing and stuff. I was like,
"How's the guys who just come into the time?"
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so monitored. And imagine how monitored you'd be in a prison.
In prison, yeah.
Well, in a prison, they'd be like, "Oh, 3 times in the toilet. Are you feeling okay?"
You making some of that toilet wine?
Yeah.
They'd be like, hey, have you showered in the last hour?
And I'm not telling you have to. It's just recommended.
Also in the Swedish prison...
You can't say it, can you?
Prison. Swedish prison.
So
also,
good.
in the Swedish... Even
That
that's
sounds
not weird.
more Dutch. The Swedish prison.
In the Swedish...
This is fruity all over again.
Why did you pick this question?
Do I have a lisp now?
Swedish prison.
In the Swedish
I got a
prison... in the Swedish
Just say
prison...
the prison. Just say the prison. The
Okay.
prison's fine.
Yeah, while you're in jail...
We know where it is. Swedish jail.
They speak broken English. So, like, with the Amish community, most of them would be speaking English to you. Here...
They don't speak Swedish, like they speak broken English.
Well, when they're speaking
That's
to
not
you,
the only
like,
language.
What's the national language in Sweden? Broken English. Terrible at it.
I studied broken English for 16 years.
Obviously, these
Florty,
speak Swedish to each other, but because you don't speak Swedish.
Hey,
How do you know I don't speak Swedish, you prick?
Get him. In the Amish community, they speak
English. Yeah.
I do something for that.
No, it's hoping someone will fill it in, but if that's what we got, that's what we got. Like,
Because the Amish
is
are
that
big
where
on the
Amnesty
labour as
International
well.
comes from?
Definitely not.
Amishy.
Amish. If I say it, maybe. Swedish prison. No, because with the Amish, they're big on the building everything, building like massive barns in 2 days. So you'd be staying fairly physical
Yeah.
with it. And maybe learning some new carpentry skills.
I'd be staying pretty physical in prison, to be honest.
Any carpentry
banging.
skills. Like banging. just like banging.
Banging pieces of wood.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly like that. Banging pieces of wood.
that's perfect. If you're physical in prison, what kind of physicality? Like, you seem to be going on about showers and dropping soap, or
Banging.
I'd fight Andre the Giant in the shower.
He wouldn't be in there.
in the shower?
Dead as well. He's dead, Mike.
He's dead, not Swedish.
Fighting dead Andre the Giant in the shower.
Okay, I'd fight the Swedish chef in the shower.
He's not. Well, the little green frog who's cooking for you.
I don't know if this is a bit you're doing, Liam, with the
Yeah.
little green frog.
Or you just don't know
the
that
Swedish
that's
chef.
Of course I know.
You seem you were selling it too well, so that's what you believe.
But maybe we should ask Tony with an eye what she would, how she would keep physical in prison.
Show us someone else in prison. How would Shrek handle the prison, Mike?
Babes, get out of me fucking prison, donkey, you twat.
It's his prison. It's Shrek's prison. Why is Donkey in there? He's a good little donkey.
Because of that business with the dragon.
I reckon they've been in prison together in some movie, have they? Like locked up together, definitely.
They were in the shackles at some stage, weren't they? No, Shrek wasn't. Donkey had to break him out, otherwise it wouldn't work.
Yeah, why would he be fucking telling him off?
Do you remember that time they fought Andre the Giant?
Never happened.
Never
Nah,
happened.
that's not in it.
Never gonna happen.
They fought the giant cookie guy.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
No, they didn't fight him. They were
No,
riding him.
they
was
helped
on
him.
the,
Yeah.
He was on the team.
Are we talking about Shrek from Shrek?
Yeah.
Or Shrek from Shrek Ever After?
Shrek from Shrek 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Was that Shrek 2, is it?
It was definitely 2. Well,
Yeah, okay. I need a hero.
Yeah, that's the Shrek song everyone knows.
Actually, it's Robert De Niro. It's
Yeah?
the real word.
Robert De Niro!
Yeah.
There's harmonics along right there,
Don't want to be sweet.
Right, lads.
I've not heard much about the Amish community side of things.
The Amish
though.
community,
I need a little
you're
bit,
very right,
I
actually.
need a little bit
I
more.
think I'd
The
like
Amish
it.
community, I always have this dream of being a real farmer, living off the
Yeah.
land,
I've
going up
noticed that from the podcast.
into the
you do
wild.
into the wild,
living
Tony.
off the land, and they kind of do that. Are they vegetarian?
No,
I don't think so.
No, so they chop up babies. And...
No.
No.
Saying if
I'm
you're not
joking.
vegetarian, you chop up baby.
That's it. Yeah, it's one way or the other.
Well, baby something like
Baby.
veal. Yeah.
But
yeah.
basically, you're in a Swedish prison.
Here we go.
Yeah, I
Good
got it.
work.
Got it. Thank you.
Boom.
And you've got a little bit of access to electricity. You know a bit what's going on the outside world.
I think you'd have a lot of access. I
But
think they
you're
have
also in a
TVs
prison.
and like.
Do you have an Xbox?
Yeah, I think you would.
Nah,
No?
not that advanced in
Why
the
the
Swedish
fuck?
They
prison.
have them in Limerick prisons.
You've got a lot. Do they?
Yeah.
Do you have a TV in your cell?
Not in your cell, no.
Have you done research on Swedish prisons?
Yeah.
Shaky said
Yeah.
no, and
Yeah.
then yes he says.
Yeah.
Okay,
Swedish
just for
people-
everyone at home, he wasn't so sure.
I know we make jokes. Swedish people can actually be pretty rough. Like
Yeah, for sure.
they can't like with all that luxury. I just imagine it's taken by the big man, like the big honcho.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Andre the Giant of the prison.
yeah, like the
Top boy, like.
top boy, like.
Yeah, I reckon there's a lot of fucking what's it called, like class system in there as well. Yeah.
So obviously there's a time difference that Pat mentioned that we haven't talked too much about. Like you spend twice as long in the Amish community as you do in the...
Yeah, because the Amish community is like you're completely away from civilization. It's you're still living your life normally, but yet you're not in prison. You're not behind bars.
But you also know that the outside world is what it is. You've had your experiences with technology.
But a year, you could do fucking anything.
I think
like,
I'd
you
probably,
reckon a
I'd
year?
probably fucking
a
try
year
it out for
in the Amish community. I'd nearly give it a go.
I'd
yeah.
actually just try it out.
Yeah,
I think
I'm with Tony
Yeah,
on that.
okay.
Like, I'd be
Like-
interested to see how it would go.
like it's pure culture shock. You know, might be too much after about 2 weeks.
If the prison cell, let's say, was my bedroom, do you know, if I had my Xbox set up and everything, then I'd probably pick that. But if I don't even have a TV in my cell, I'd definitely pick the Amish thing. Because either way, you're kind of without, you know, like the technology you use.
But if you have a TV in your cell, you're sharing it with someone. Like, let's say this person wants to watch, I don't know, fucking
yeah,
Love is Blind every day. Every day. Or fucking...
FIFA tournaments every day.
Yeah,
No,
that'd be grand, but there's
like-
no Xbox in the cell. There's no TV in the cell.
Big Brother.
Yeah.
Is there a PS5 at least?
Mikey said there isn't now. When you say there isn't something, we don't just say, no, but I
Okay.
have it because I'm fucking big
You-
Mike.
your
No.
room feels
But he did
comfortable.
not. He did not say there was no Nintendo Switch.
There's no game consoles, I reckon.
If you oh
No
that's the
Xbox,
TV
no
screen,
game
no.
console.
There's no game consoles. No game.
No, your room is comfortable, but you're with people who's murdered people, and you do have a bit of a nicer feel than the prisons you see in America.
Think of the stories those lads have.
The books, like the bedtime stories.
Of course.
Oh, you'd sleep so well.
Yeah. You build your bed. Yeah.
Would Dennis be there? Dennis, aka Dimitri.
Dimitri, that's the one.
Dimitri
No.
He's Russian. He's not Swedish.
Well, he could be in there.
Well-
We're not Swedish either.
What about the
can't think of
Monopoly
a
night where we
single
all,
Swedish
all hate each other? Is that there?
These do have board games in Swedish prisons,
Okay.
but nothing as aggressive as Monopoly.
Anyone speak Portuguese or not?
Nope. Swedish is the first language.
Obrigado.
Broken English is the second.
Obrigado.
Arigato. That's not
Obrigado.
Portuguese.
Thank you.
Obrigado.
Oh, you're saying
Oh,
origato.
I'm saying it wrong.
No, you mightn't be. I might be.
Obrigado. You're
Yeah,
saying it
obrigado.
right. Yeah, I said obrigado. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Just
Japanese.
Swedes and you.
I keep spending most of my life living in an Amish paradise.
that's weird, Al.
So that's my choice. I want to be an Amish man.
Boys, yeah.
Yeah,
What are we
I'm
thinking?
with-
Let's wrap it up.
I'm-
What are you guys thinking there?
I'm gonna go with the grain and say that as well because I feel like I could do that for a year. I feel like they'd be really lovely people too. Do you know, they're
It's
like
cultish, though.
it might be cultish, but they're genuinely nice people and their morals are straight. If they weren't, they'd be in fucking prison like the Swedish cunts I'd be living with otherwise.
There was a
they're
headline
dynamic,
recently about an Amish guy who stabbed his children and
Yeah, but
like,
fucking
all of
there's
this.
that happens in every community, everywhere, all the time.
Not in
See,
Swedish
the
prisons.
Amish are cultish, but the people in the prison would be cuntish.
Oh, he said. He said the people in the Amish community are cultish, but the people in the Swedish prison are cuntish.
It's very good.
Also,
Was that a joke?
I'd like to say that allegedly they're cultish.
I didn't appreciate it.
No, because when Mike tells jokes, we laugh.
Oh, okay, because he's the host that he's
say, Mike?
beating you into that.
No, because I'm naturally funny.
Sure.
What was the other thing you said there, Mike? Sorry, I was talking. I was fighting your corner while you were chatting shit.
Thank you very much. I was just saying allegedly they're cultish. That's not the views of Big Mike or the Big Mike Corporation.
Yeah, no, I don't see him as
You
that
see-
at all.
The dynamic sounds
You don't see
appealing.
Amish as cultish?
Not majorly, no, not more than any other fucking religion.
They're not-
Yeah. I mean, the reason I say it's more cultish is because the
Restrictions?
Very
because the
enforced.
restrictions they put in place.
Very
like-
enforced.
Yeah, but there's so many restrictions in every religion. Do you know?
Yeah, it's true.
I think they seem
is
like
there so many restrictions? A lot of them are morals, which are understandable.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Not so much restrictions.
Well, if you
Absolutely.
can't,
Like don't kill someone. Oh,
If you're
okay.
extreme, you're
Yeah.
talking extreme.
And yeah, Amish are
And
an
what would-
extreme.
Would you like to be fucking excommunicated if somehow you had a child out of wedlock?
No.
Or there are a lot of fucking restrictions, like, and they're not even things that you're always
to the extremes then. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know. It's just because it's such a different culture for us that it seems a lot more like. But
But it could be all sunshine and fairy tales. Like thinking about going to them, and then you spend a week, and it's like, why the fuck is this person speaking to me like that? Because you know what I mean.
yeah.
And it's like completely utter dominance from the top Amishy Jones up
You're
there.
you're always thinking of the
Amish
top boys,
chops,
and
yeah.
you're always looking out for the top boys.
Yeah,
It's-
because I want to fucking infiltrate that, like, and get to the top.
I'm coming
But,
for
like,
you, Jebediah.
the Swedish prison could be pretty fun. Because the Swedish prison, you could, I don't know, you can meet some fucking bad characters. Like, it's fair, sitting down watching New Girl fucking here.
it's just
Here, Gutenberg over here.
you weren't live. When you couldn't think of a single
Gustav over here.
It's Sven. Is that kind of one?
Sven's, yeah.
Sven. Yeah.
Sven. Sven's a Swedish
Sven.
name, yeah.
I literally can't think of a single one.
What's your man's name who used to come into town? That I hope he doesn't listen because
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Eric. Eric's a good one.
Eric with a K.
Eric.
Eric with a K.
Yeah, Johannesson.
Johansson.
There you go.
Andre?
Eric Johansson over there talking to New Girl. He's like, yeah, I murdered someone's. Like, it wouldn't
girl.
be nice, but you'd be like, yeah, I'm sitting right beside you. Like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a bit mad. You're a bit mad.
Watch a new girl.
Yeah. And now we're friends, laughing.
Schmidt's so funny,
laughing
isn't
at Schmidt. Funny.
Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna go Amish. I don't really want to meet
Still
Eric
gonna go
Johansson.
Amish.
Yeah.
Don't want to be meeting no murder.
See that, Pat? All three of us sticking together because we're tight as thieves.
Yeah, but we're not going to prison for the thievery.
So that means
Yeah.
Pat has to give us his answer. I know he did last time, but
Does he?
technically-
No, he'll never have to give us his answer because there's three of us.
Yeah. He's superfluous.
I disagree, but okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a mutual agreement by the sounds of it. No one wants to go to Swedish prison. Did I say it right? I think.
Yeah, I think you did.
Swedish or Persian?
Swedish prison.
Got there eventually. Let us know what you would rather.
Oh well, you gave me shit last time because I didn't tell you. But I would be on the Amish side as well.
No,
one gives a
Pat. I'm not
fuck.
asking for your fucking opinion. I'm telling you to say.
No one cares about the host's opinion.
For all you cool cats out there who are listening in, let us know what
Oh,
you
cheesy.
would rather. Would you rather the Swedish prison for 6 months or Amish community for a year? Find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Big Mike Pod.
Does it feel wrong coming out of your
It
mouth?
feels so disgusting saying that. Okay, guys, question number 3. I've actually got my mum on the line here. She's a massive fan of the show, and she loves the boys over here. But
Mike
she,
so much.
when she heard that I was hosting an episode, she was like, Pat, can I please
How did she hear about
ask my
that?
question?
You were so confident this was going to work, weren't you? You were so confident just knocking on the door with a few beers.
Yeah.
How long have you been planning this?
Nothing pre-planned. Nothing pre-planned.
You got Jets and Jen on the phone.
Yeah, Jen's here. She's ready. And so Jen, you've got a question for us. How are you doing, Mother? First, how are you?
I'm okay, honey buns. How are you? Are you remembering to wash your hands?
I am. I'm staying safe.
This is the best.
Good. That's so important because I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, Mum.
Right. Well, there's several things. One, I think Mike gives you a hard time.
He does. She's not wrong.
Rightly so.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah. He gives me a bit of shit, Jen. He makes me feel bad.
Well, does he have issues? Does he need to talk to you properly?
This is all getting a bit real for Mike now.
She might not be wrong there.
But she
Do
can't
you
hear
think
it.
he might be jealous of your puppy dog eyes?
That's probably it. He's jealous of my puppy dog eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't like cats.
That's tough. Right. You wanted a question, yeah?
Yeah, I heard you told me you had a good one.
Well, hopefully it's a good one. Right. Would you rather be sucker punched once a week, or would you rather randomly shit in your pants?
Once a week?
Once a week.
Once a week for the shit one too.
Just once a week.
Yeah, once a week.
Just once.
Don't want to overdo it.
Yeah.
All right, that's absolutely fantastic, Mother.
That was amazing.
Thank you very much for calling in, and I'll speak to you
It's
soon.
a pleasure.
Oh, you're the
Take
best.
care, all of you.
All right.
Oh, you're the best.
Love you,
Love
Mum.
you all.
I love you too
Bye.
after that. Thanks. That's a fucking amazing question.
Okay,
Pat,
yeah, so-
I'd like to say that your mother seems a lot nicer than you, so I don't know where she went wrong.
She was giving you shit.
He comes from good stock.
So yeah, the question was: would you rather randomly get sucker punched once a week, or would you rather shit yourself randomly once a week?
I think she said it better, but yeah.
Yeah, she did. She had a bit of charisma to her, that was the thing.
Once a week, Jesus, I'd love to be only once a week. Only once a week.
Sucker punch though, and you know, if you were getting to the end of that 7th day, you'd be like, "Oh, it's coming, it's fucking." But you'd never fucking relax, would you?
I'm interested who would do it
Soccer punched.
and how hard.
So, like, I feel what she's trying to say. It'd be the same person every week, so
Someone you know?
might be able to defend yourself, but
No, ring it back.
oh,
Ring it back. Let's give this up. Ring it back. She'll know. Ring it back.
All right.
If same guy once a week, that's hilarious.
Lads, if you want to vote
sake,
Pat's
Randy.
mother as the host instead of me, I'm okay with that.
I'm up for that.
I'll graciously bow down if she wants to take over. Sorry, hi again, Mum. They've got a couple of questions about the question. If you can enlighten them.
Right. So, is it the same person sucker punches you once a week, or it's like just a random person on the street just sucker punches you once a week?
Random person.
Random person.
Okay,
You
I was
were
wrong. I
you
was
dog
wrong.
cunt.
Okay.
Can you ask her how hard?
How hard? Is it full force?
It's got to be like the Irish team coming at you full force.
Holy
The
shit.
Irish rugby, so a big unit of a fella.
I could take the Irish.
The Irish Quidditch team, like.
Take him where out for dinner, Tony? Okay, thanks very much. If we got any other issues, we've got to ring you back, okay?
Yeah, just stay by the phone, Jen.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, so yeah, a random person.
Hit you with the full force of an Irish rugby player once a week.
Yeah, punching you
Or
though.
ask her what I've eaten. Ask her what I've Ring it back. Ring it
We're
back.
just gonna call her back real quick.
Yeah, ring it back real quick. Yeah.
Sorry, Jen. More questions for you.
Does the consistency of the shit change throughout the week? Depending on what you've had? Or
Like,
is
yeah.
it like just a solid poo?
Yeah, what kind of poo? Is it explosive diarrhea? A log in your pants? What are we talking?
After an Indian curry.
So it's spicy as well.
I knew-
It's spicy as well.
Okay. Thanks very much. We're just gonna let you go. Okay.
Oh, wait, Mum, how are you doing? And we lost her.
We lost her there.
Just finishing an Indian curry.
Okay, so explosive diarrhea once a week.
Spicy explosive diarrhea, I'm
Spicy
guessing.
explosive diarrhea.
Literally. All I eat is spicy food. Like, what's the difference here?
How often are you
But
shitting
you're
yourself?
shitting your pants, though.
Well, it'd be nice if it was only once a week. Like I
The
said.
cleaner if it was in your pants. Like.
And I'm thinking someone punching you, like, imagine if it was a little baby. Still hitting
No,
you
it's
as
an
hard.
Irish rugby player.
No, but still hitting you. No, as hard as
Oh, okay.
So it's
That's
a little
fair.
baby still hitting you as hard as an
Not
Irish
little
rugby
You would not
player.
expect that. A little
Oh,
baby coming
you know
up.
what I mean?
Oh, hey, cutie.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sucker punch. Is it in the balls or face, would you imagine?
That's cool. That.
There's only one way to find out.
It's going to be the face.
Tony, you ask Chris there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry, hi again, Mum. A couple more. Another question for you from Tony.
Is sucker punch, is it balls, butt, belly, or where? Face?
Well, I think are belly areas.
Belly area.
Oh,
That's, okay. Not what I was
Pull the rug
expecting.
out from under me there.
Thank you very much, Jess and Jen. Thank you.
All right. Love you, Mum.
Love you,
Wait, how you doing, Jen? Oh, we lost her.
Lost it. Oh, okay.
She just wants very much.
Right. So, Mike, what would you rather get punched in the belly by a toddler? Apparently.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. I thought of something and I forgot it, to be honest.
That's good.
It could be. It could be.
It happens all the time, Pat. All the fucking time.
Now you understand.
Pat, sometimes I get pretty sad and we have to take a little break until I stop being sad.
Was it about that?
Sometimes it's like
was
4
it
days.
what my mum said about the issues?
Yeah. Oh, actually, this was what I think. You're just reminding me of what I was thinking of.
Okay.
So, Pat, as your mother so gently brought up my mental health issues, sometimes I feel like I need to be punched. So,
Okay, I get that.
at the moment, I'm leaning towards that. I think I deserve it. Yeah.
Would you like it if, if it was out of nowhere, Mike?
Like an RKO.
Because surely sometimes when you're feeling you need to punch, like it's at that moment you need to punch.
I think I just deserve it. I'm a real piece of shit, to be honest.
So it's like, hey, wake up, you.
Yeah, that's it. It could be in the middle of the night.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about
Like,
that.
the
Fox climbed in my window.
The rugby player type person.
Okay, he doesn't have to be
The
It
stomach
could be the
thing is
baby.
weird.
It could be the baby.
Jesus, that sounds like a proper hard movie.
A baby could jump 3 meters high.
Can just about walk like.
Hey, I'm Steven Ortega. I'm here to fuck you and punch you in the face.
And steal your girlfriend.
Do you think you just like lock yourself in a little closet?
It's still happening.
They're breaking down the door. That'd be even more
Like,
terrifying.
oh my god.
Just this little baby outside. Boom, boom, boom.
Is it like every hour on the hour? Yeah.
No,
'Cause
it's
the-
once a week. It's once a week.
Yeah, but it's like
Tony would hire
I
them.
got punched.
Yeah.
I got punched.
Oh,
Fucking 1 o'clock on Saturday.
oh yeah.
The thing is, if you're getting punched in the face, which is what I thought like you might lose a tooth or get a black eye or break your nose. But I feel like getting punched in the stomach, I mean, that could kill you. Like, you get some serious organ damage from that.
Getting punched
Nah,
in
you'd
the
be
head
alright,
doesn't.
man.
You
You'd
could
be
shit
alright,
yourself.
but You
And you could shit yourself.
Whammy.
You definitely could shit
you
yourself.
have a proper 6-pack by the end of it.
I think just 1 a week with that wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
Nah, because you'd be walking around tense the whole time. You're tense
Tony,
those muscles all the time.
Do you not remember about me at school and getting kicked in the head? It didn't make me any stronger.
Yeah,
No,
it's not
it
gonna-
actually-
your head's not going to get a 6-pack. Like.
It may
If
have made you
anything-
feel like you deserve to be punched once a week.
If anything, it made me weaker, much weaker as a person.
That what doesn't kill you make you stronger? That's bullshit. Like,
Bullshit, yeah. Ruined your life.
That week is like, it's morbid, but it's your mammy's funeral. Like, you're just sitting there like, oh, for fuck's sake!
Are you on about punching or shitting at this point?
oh, either.
Either one, actually, yeah. Well, at least you have the excuse. I'm just so upset I shit myself.
Yeah. Oh man, you'd seem like such a grieving boy, wouldn't you?
You would get brownie points.
Yeah, yeah.
brownie points.
Would you bring around extra underpants with you? Or
All
If
the
you
time.
chose shitting, you would have to.
Yeah, like my mum used to sucker punch me all the time.
Yeah? You said this, I don't know if this is true or not.
Where?
Huh?
Where? Was she not in what
Yeah,
room of the
at home,
house?
like-
Where on the body? And where in public
Wherever,
in the
like.
supermarket?
Doesn't matter.
Really?
It's called sucker punch. You know what I mean?
But was it in the face, arm, or belly? Always different
Doesn't
face?
matter.
Or? Doesn't matter the fact that it never happened, or doesn't
Can we
matter
call
that-
your mum now? And
My mum. Oh, she's too nice. For it.
Oh.
But
Just
still
sounds
sucker
it, yeah.
punched me when I got home.
Yeah. Like, I have no personal history of shitting myself in public, but I don't think I'd like to do it, you know?
Would it be in public?
Well, sometimes I'm sure it would be.
random-
Sure, I'm
Yeah,
sure you
yeah,
can never.
sometimes.
You never know what's going to happen.
I'm sure about half of the time it would be in public, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, you might be sitting on a nice couch.
I mean, at the moment,
Oh, imagine
quarantine-
shitting in your bed. In your sleep, like shitting in your sleep. Like, I've done a fucking piss in my sleep, but I've never shat in my sleep.
That would be nearly the least bad time to do it, because no one would see and you just clean it up.
Pretty fucking rotten rolling over, and if you didn't
No,
notice...
but I think what Mike's saying is like right now with most people at home all the time, like if you were to shit yourself, you could cover it up pretty. Like no one has
there
to
is
know.
no one to cover it up from.
Yeah.
But if you shit on like your nice new sofa or like it gets on a carpet or something, you know, you could
just wear an
ruin some stuff.
You would actually
You were
probably
nappy,
resort
right?
to adult
Today's day
nappies.
7 or day 6, just to be safe, because it could hit
Or day
12
2.
o'clock on day 7.
It could
Or
have
day
to
one.
hit at 1 second past.
Yeah, so you wear nappy 2 days. 2 days of your
All
life you
day.
wear nappy.
Every
Why
day.
are you saying 2 days?
Because 7 days. You shit yourself once a week. So it could just happen anytime
Yeah.
during that week.
Yeah, what are you on about 2
Well,
days?
then I mean Mr. Huggies.
The strike of midnight, you could
Call
shit
me Mr.
yourself. It could be
fucking
that
Huggies,
random
like.
stage.
You know what I
Like
mean?
I'm sure the odd time it'll be when you're on the toilet or when you're in the shower and it won't be
you
so
could-
bad.
I'm pretty sure you'd double poo.
Shower.
I
Double
genuinely...
poo. Like,
I
What would you do in the
genuinely...
shower? Would you
That'd
would
be
you try and cram it down that way, or would you lift it out?
Good thing she said it was
Huh?
like Indian curry.
Indian curry sauce.
Oh, in the
Yeah, so
that's
it's
fucking-
watery.
yeah.
Waffle stomp.
Tell you what.
Shoo shoo from your dupa. My Polish.
Shoo from your
I speak broken Polish. I don't know if you noticed.
He doesn't speak Polish.
Is that your first language? Is that what
broken
he's
Polish? That's what he grew up on, broken Polish.
And she
Liam, didn't you grow up in a broken home? Sorry, what?
Shushu from his dupa, so peeing from his ass.
I guarantee I could be a Huggies model. An adult Huggies model.
Oh.
I'd start wearing them as a cool thing, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
you know,
It's a little.
Tony got back. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
Tony gave a little cute look to his behind there. It was nice.
They call it
I didn't even think about the fact you could wear a nappy.
They'd have to,
Oh,
they'd
it's
have
not
to.
very clever.
all
No,
aboard
they'd
the
have to
Huggy
like,
train.
let them in charge of the marketing.
Okay, so Tony, I'm interested, right? You're wearing adult diapers, right? Right? Are you with me? You're wearing adult diapers, ready for the shit. If you need to poo, just anyway, would you go to the toilet and take off the nappy?
Or would you just shit yourself?
depends on the situation, Mike.
If you're in a busy bar, you wouldn't bother queuing for the toilet. Is that what you're saying?
You would.
You would.
Busy bar, you just hold it off. You know, you hold it off.
You can't hold it off.
It's
Well,
only.
it's busy, so
It's only.
You
a
can't
pre-
hold it off.
no, like you poo and then you'd stand there and you'd hold it off, taking it off.
No, it's only.
Oh,
a pre-
okay. You let it fester.
And if someone bought me a pint, I'd be civil and be like, right, I finished this.
No,
drink
but
and
he
I'll go
he
back.
can hold it off. That wasn't the question Mike asked. Mike asked if he needed a normal poo.
Oh, normal poo.
Yeah.
Oh,
would he just poo in the nappy? Like, I don't think so. I think the nappy would be a
Absolutely
precaution.
not.
Yeah.
The nappy's a precaution. Like nappy's my underwear. Also, I gotta show it off. I'm wearing trousers down to my knees now.
Just showing off a bit of like, what's this, calf as well? No, that's
No,
not calf.
no.
Thigh.
You have them perfectly set up. So
Showing off his quads.
Quads, yeah.
Huggies the jeans. That's what I'm showing off.
Cute. And sexy. Man, you got it all, Ton.
I don't think it's either. I think it's weird and creepy.
You're weird and creepy.
Thanks.
Water.
That's what my Tinder profile says.
Weird and creepy, hey.
Weird and creepy, Mike.
Weird and
That-
creepy
you
and
should
randomly
take that
shits
out.
himself in public.
Randomly shits himself in public, but you can punch him if you like.
I think
Yeah,
I
both
punched the
were.
guy back who sucker punching me.
But that's the fucking thing. Bring him back.
Bring it back.
Yeah. What if we retaliate?
Yeah, ask, can we kill him? If we kill him, is it over?
No, because it's a random person every week, Mike.
What if we kill him every week?
You just become a serial killer.
Your life is over. You end up in Swedish prison. Okay.
Hello?
Sorry, hi Jen. Got a couple more questions for you, if you don't mind answering them.
That's fine. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. What? You got a man over there, Jen?
It better be my father that you're with.
Oh, him. I can bloody get rid of him, can I? Hold on, down.
I know you tried to poison his porridge, like, but. All right.
Okay.
So sorry, was Tony on?
Jen, well, what happens if we retaliate to this sucker punch?
If you retaliate,
Aye.
oh, well, that's interesting. You just get another sucker punch.
Doubling down on the sucker
Game
punch.
changer!
Oh,
Game changer!
fantastic.
What
How are you
happens-
doing?
What happens if I retaliate to poo in my pants?
Double down again.
How are you anyway, Jen? All right? We laughed. We laughed. Oh, God.
Asker is the guy who punches you handsome.
He could be.
Okay,
be
you're
anybody.
back.
Could be anybody.
What does it matter,
Could be
Mike?
anybody.
No, does that question actually matter?
No.
Yeah, what
I
difference would it make?
I thought you were still on the phone. I was trying to be friendly.
But we said it could even be a baby, so.
No thanks.
Could be a baby, right?
Yeah.
You can't retaliate.
Yeah.
Is it retaliating by just not feeding the baby?
It's not your baby.
By taking
It could
the
be.
baby.
It could be.
By taking the baby.
It could be, but it would only be that baby once
Keeping it
from
in
the sounds of it.
Yeah.
The
like-
castle in the dungeon, like.
Like, no, but then you just have a baby in the castle in the dungeon and you're still getting slapped once a week by somebody else.
And then we just add to the dungeon.
You just
Dungeon's
wanted to have a
getting
baby in the dungeon, is that it?
big.
Kidnapping would definitely be retaliating if you stole someone's child. That
Yeah.
would be.
And then,
that
yeah,
would be
then you
retaliating.
get the
to the
double
people,
punch.
Especially if you take him to the torture chamber, Tony. That would definitely be retaliating.
That'd be fucked up, though.
Can't do that.
Yeah, why did you pick that room?
Yeah.
It's the only room in his house.
It's
It's the only room
That
he
was
leaves
the
in.
only room I was allowed in the castle.
that room is busy. You're the one who said that you wanted it to be your bedroom, so yeah. So you could put in extra hours.
He wanted to rent it out then after that, innit? He can't make up his fucking mind.
There's many uses.
Pat, I actually wish you had come to Big Mike Castle and I could have put you in there.
Put me in the dungeon.
Yeah.
What would you do to me, Mike?
I'd wait for Tony to get home. He'd have a good talking to you.
All right, boys. So what are we thinking? We're going to need to wrap this up. Shitting or punching?
I'll take the punch. I think the shit would be just far too embarrassing far too many times.
Fart too many times.
Yeah.
Mike?
Just fucking slide Tony there.
Yeah, fuck him.
Tony, I wouldn't do that to you. I always ask you first. Tony, do you ever notice that?
He does do that. I've noticed that, by the way.
Even though I'd quite like to take shit on the floor and get swifty, I think I'd pick Sucker Punch.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, if pooning in your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis.
Is that a cool person?
What a good reference.
Yeah, shitting yourself once a week would just be shit. Like, imagine, I don't know, a fucking open heart surgery. Oh, here we go.
How often do you do open heart surgery?
He's saying imagine, Pat. Use your imagination.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you'd never be able to show your face in Nando's again.
No.
Yeah. Cooked a lovely steak dinner. Oh, here we go. But I've got to cook a lovely steak dinner. Oh, getting punches. Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
Let me just. What is?
I'm gonna go with the Katie Taylor in the stomach.
Yeah.
What?
Katie Taylor.
The Katie
Yeah,
Taylor.
you wouldn't know that 'cause you're Brit.
Yeah, great.
Okay, the Anthony Joshua. All right, in the
Yeah.
stomach.
Katie Taylor,
Yeah.
Katie Taylor.
a woman.
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fucking knock Anthony Taylor out. I'd say.
Anthony Taylor.
Joshua. Anthony Taylor. Who the fuck's Anthony
Bill
Taylor?
Mucker from school. He fucking killed, man.
Joshua.
Was he one of the lads who bullied me?
Yeah,
I don't remember. I repressed that memory.
Yeah. No, you don't remember that day.
Katie fucking Joshua would have taken him out.
Yeah. Huh?
I don't know these people.
Fucking Conor McClichko. You know what I mean?
Mike Lewis from fucking Linux. Tyson. Yeah.
Joe Ali. Huh?
Okay, all right. So we've got everyone would rather get punched in the stomach by an Irish rugby player type person.
Just with the force of an Irish.
With the
Irish
force of an Irish, as opposed to shit themselves. Let us know what you would think over at.
Would you think? Was it? Is it think? What would you think?
Well, he can have his own
What would
thing.
you think with Big Pat and the boys? How does that sound to you? Does that sound right?
He's not that
Does it
big.
sound like a
It
Swedish
doesn't sound
Swedish?
right. Let us know what you would rather over at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Big Mike Pod.
You fucking smash that.
Chuck in a hashtag of Patty Boom Boom's better. Just so we know who your real.
How the fuck do you spell that, Pat? The thing about hashtags is they have to be easy to spell.
Patty Boom Boom.
Why do they have to be easy to spell?
Can you not spell Boom
If you-
Boom or Patty?
If you're reading them, if you're like saying them out loud on a podcast, people have to know how to spell them, or else they'll be spelling it with a Y, with an IE.
Actually, I feel that has actually happened now because you've asked him to do it. He actually said it really nice and slow, and it'll be fine.
Well, good. I'm glad
Good work,
you're.
guys. That's teamwork.
I'm glad I'm improving your episode, Pat.
Thank you. Hey.
Just by
I've
being
learned
here.
a lot from you today, Mike. Your job's not as easy as it looks. I've got a newfound level of respect for you. But saying that, what I didn't do today was take out an ad because I have a diss track that I have prepared for you, and it goes against everything
you
nice
believe
that
in.
I just said. So
Well, I'll just play music and then we can play it, and you can just start and then and there it is. Play away. Go for it, Pat.
What?
Do your thing, man. Maestro.
Yo, his palms are sweaty, his back is sweaty. You only made a diss track because your questions are petty. You say I hate cats and that is slightly true, but the only one I wanna hurt is a pussy like you. My questions are better and the boys like me more, so I'm gonna use up your face to wipe up the floor. You say you're the king of the Would You Rather castle, while I'm storming the gates to tear a new asshole. So here's the new ruler, citizens gather. Pat Staples is in charge of Would You Rather.
That was pretty fucking tight, Pat.
Yeah. Thing about that, Pat, is mine was kind of a comedy rap. You seem to have actually done a good rap song, and that's not very fun.
You know, yeah. You know what comedy rap is short for?
Crap. And do you know what they don't have in America?
Kettles.
Not a one.
Soup spoons as well.
Do they not?
No, they fucking must do. How do they eat soup with a fork?
Look, I'm doing a soup every week. I'm telling you now. No soup.
Serious? That's fucked. They're such weird cunts.
How do you manage a...
They're illegal.
Like Kinder Eggs.
Is that real? And is that within the Amish community or within every community?
The Amish are mad for the soups.
Kinder Eggs are illegal in America.
Kinder eggs?
Kinder eggs are illegal, yeah.
Why?
Because it's a choking hazard, the toy. Because
they think you might swallow the egg whole.
100% true.
They don't trust their kids
100%
like the rest
true.
of the world trusts
They
their
give a
kids.
15-year-old a fucking AK-47, that's fine.
Yeah, don't eat that Kinder egg.
If you try and import them, like, you get in trouble. Do you know, it's like you really can't bring them in.
Jesus Christ.
Like, surely it's a food
Surely
colouring
you've
or
got
like
fucking-
some additive. Actually, no, not in America. It's the other way around.
The choking hazard, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Surely they've got bigger fucking problems than that.
So what about Happy Meals? Are Happy Meals allowed then?
Having those, because
Bigger
you don't
toys,
put the
no?
food, the toy in the food.
In the burger.
'cause
Like.
that's, you know,
Like,
the biggest issue there.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
I was watching a Peanut Butter Gamer video on YouTube where he was unboxing, like, these little Mario toys from Japan. And, I mean, they were literally Kinder Eggs. They were inside a wrapper. There was a chocolate egg with a white bit inside. He opened them up. There was a little, like, capsule. He opened it up and there was a Mario toy inside. And he was, like, saying that this was, like, so novel to him. Do you know? Like, this was such a different, mad thing they have in Japan. That they have these little capsules with toys inside in a chocolate egg. I was thinking,
It's
buddy,
everywhere.
that's
It's
just a
because
fucking
America-
Kinder
It's
Egg.
because America, everyone sues everyone. So you're just going to sue them.
Yeah.
I hate that. It's like, well, you're a tick.
Yeah, that's why they don't have kettles, actually, because they might sue each other and then
They just
forget
try
to
and
put
eat
on
it
the tea.
Eat kettle.
You can't have a cup of tea while you're suing someone. It's just not right, because a cup of tea calms you down, you know?
Yeah, that's true, Mike.
Unless it's
You can't have a nice chamomile, you know, while you're in the middle of suing someone.
Oh yeah, chamomile's the most chillable teas. Mm-hmm. Never a bad time.
Except it tastes like piss, but
I
like
used to
apart
drink
from that.
chamomile before I go to a rave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bit of chamomile.
I'm fucking, to be honest, boys, I'm quite confused. Because we had opening question, right? The 5-star iTunes one. We had, yeah, first would you rather, second would you rather, third would you rather. Then we had that rap, that very well presented rap.
Thank you.
And now what, Pat? Now what's happening?
And now what? We're going to bring it to the final segment. Just a quick...
More music than I have, Pat. I only have 4 musics. And we've used up all 4 musics. So if I have to use one more music, I'm taking that out of another week down the line.
Or I can put in the music now with my voice.
Do it, Mike. Fucking do it, man.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it as
Wait, are you being the blend between this and the next segment?
yeah. I'm gonna be Tony with an I doing it.
Could you and Tony with a Y do it together?
Or Susie Soccer can do it.
Or Rhonda Radio.
Who's that?
Radio Rhonda, sorry.
Radio.
Whatever character you want to do it can do it.
Well, it doesn't even have to be a character. I think just Tony with an I and a Tony with a Y should sing the music together in sync.
Tony would know. You got this, buddy.
And Tony with a Y
alright.
I
should
don't know
sing
what
it.
his plan is.
Do 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 do.
Boom.
Tony with an I, thanks very much for that.
You are quite welcome. Yesterday, 2 men in Dublin.
Thanks,
Okay, so
Tony.
yeah, we're just going to get into this the last segment here. So I want quick answers.
Yeah, it's
I
quicker
want-
than you said that.
Yeah. I want quick answers from everyone individually, but it's going to be a quick couple of rounds of shag, marry, kill.
This is a bit raunchy for us, but okay.
All right, Liam.
Yeah.
Liam Gallagher,
Yeah.
Paul Rudd, Danny DeVito.
Paul Rudd, I'd shag him. The other ones, I don't really care. Once I get to shag Paul Rudd, I'm happy. Next.
Why would you not marry Paul Rudd?
No, I want to shag him. Whoa, and I have to shag one of the other 2 boys?
You have to shag, marry, and kill.
Well, I'll shag him and marry him.
Nah.
Well, I don't
Not how
understand your
the
game
works.
then.
There's 3
He's not
people.
planning on
Shag
consummating
one,
the marriage,
marry
Pat.
one, kill one. If you marry them, you're probably shagging them for life as well.
Right, so I'll marry Paul Rudd.
Marry Paul Rudd, Danny DeVito, Liam Gallagher. You got to fuck one and kill one.
Well, just out of honor for you, I'll kill Liam Gallagher, and I will the other one to him.
All right, and for Mike, we have Andy Samberg, Adam Sandler, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I know you do a good Arnie impression.
He doesn't know that, though.
I've never done an Ernie impression in my life.
Mr. Cookie Monster has. Get down.
I'd kiss Ernie. I'd give him a little kiss.
Have a little peck there.
I'd kill Adam Sandler so he could stop making movies. That would be nice.
Nice, yeah.
And I would marry Andy Samberg because I'm
Toy.
I'm so humble.
Toy, nice.
You throw him on the ground.
Be tighten ups.
And Tony,
I'd marry him on a boat.
shag, marry, kill, me, Big Mike, and Hitler.
Oh, thank God.
I'd marry Hitler.
Oh God, I'm dying. Pat's irresistible.
You'd have a night out with him. And
I did not see that coming.
Yeah. Marry Hitler.
Kill. You have to kill. Why would you not kill Hitler? Like,
What do you mean?
because you eat.
You're not killing me or Mike.
He doesn't want to marry one of his friends. Weird.
That's not that weird. Some of the other stuff is
Yeah,
weirder.
I think there'd be a weird tension. But
You reckon?
So I'd marry Hitler.
Yeah.
Okay, eliminate the tension by killing one of us. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Mike, you ready for this?
I'm so ready. Never been more ready in my life.
Oh.
Marry Mike.
And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, Pat has had his episode and he is out of here.
Pap, before you go. We have to figure out who the fuck. We said there would be a vote.
We did at the beginning, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Before you vote, guys, right? I just want to put it out there, right? 1, I've been such a good friend to you over the years. 2,
it's true.
I'm very talented. 3, I you guys don't have the passwords to all the accounts. And 4, Pat couldn't even think of 3 questions by himself. He had to get outside help on his first episode.
Whoa.
Sorry, how were those fan questions, Mike? The one I sent in, which was probably the best question that has been asked.
Do you mean the fan questions that happened on episode 21, Pat?
Yeah.
I did 20 episodes before I had to reach to anyone else in the world for a question. And on your first episode, you struggled so much, you had to run home and call your mammy.
But it was a great question from my mammy.
Jets and Jens got that going.
She's talented. No one's questioning that. If she started a podcast, we'd probably just shut down straight away. This is between me and you.
It was a lot harder than I was expected, Mike.
And we're going to find out our winner today.
So what, it's the vote between me and Limbo?
Between them, we have to vote, yeah.
So it's basically like if one goes one way, one goes the other, it does nothing.
I didn't even think about that.
It's just 2 people voting. So this is like a proper jury, is it? I mean, even so, do I say that word, jury?
It's grand. Yeah.
Well, I think I know which way you're going, Tony.
I wasn't confused by what you were saying.
After killing me.
Yeah, well, you know, like, yeah.
It's been in it since the beginning.
It's gotta be that way, like.
It's been here, Pat, all the time. Week in, week out, man. He was like a single parent. He watched and he tried, man.
He dried my bum after Nando's.
When we started, these boys were nothing. They were nothing. And look where they are now.
In my kitchen.
Yeah.
Mike itching.
Yeah, no, I can admit that you've helped raise these boys up.
What is this about? Like, we're not our own people or what?
I don't know.
Talking about us.
I think you are. I think you're big, strong men.
No,
I think you're
you
big,
boys are
handsome,
nothing.
strong men.
Mike's carried this, I realise now. After stepping into his shoes.
Do you two just want to go and do your own thing, and me and Tony can just hang out?
What are you up to later, Mike? Want to hang out?
Logistics, Pat.
Oh.
You keep forgetting.
We can Zoom.
Okay, I pick Mike.
Right, so you're ready? Do we have the votes? You gonna pick?
Yeah, I know who I'm going to pick.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. Say at the
All
same
right.
time, guys. So
At the
there's
exact
no
same time.
So there's no
The
outside
exact
influence.
same.
The exact same time. I'm just gonna finish my espresso first.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2,
2,
1. Mike.
Mike!
And we're back. Lads, it's great to be the host of the podcast once again. Not gonna lie, Pat, I have slightly more respect for you now than I did.
Thank you.
But I had very little respect for you before.
Oh.
So I'd just like to announce now that episode 38 is officially not canon.
What?
So we will never speak of this moment again.
Not Nick Cannon.
Not canon in the Big Mike universe.
Why?
So
You don't get
'cause-
to make that decision.
because those questions just weren't good enough. So Mike's Reign of Terror is back next week, and we carry on with
Don't fucking make us change our mind here.
no take backsies. So next week we're carrying on with round 2, and we're gonna be back, just the 3 of us, just the 3 normal boys, and Pat will be crawling back into the hole that he belongs in. I'd like to thank Pat's mother for her charisma on this podcast. I'd like to admonish her for what she brought into the world and raised, because it was quite embarrassing.
Wow.
So, Pat,
Can I just phone my mum again and you say that?
Yeah,
And
you
just
say that to her, Mike.
Obviously say the positive that you had just said, but let's hear it.
Thanks, bye.
but Pat, this one's for you now. From me, Big Mike, and the boys, thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye.
See you now.
Fuck yourself, Mike.